thing about streaming. Don't feel bad about that. It's a pain in the arse, so it is. Even my audio is still a mess. This mic is still a bit of a mess. Yeah, audio is the hardest thing about it, in my opinion. I never realised this until I started trying to record and stream and stuff like that when I was younger. Not younger, but like a year ago. Okay, here we go. Picked the colour, didn't I? Yes, I did. No shitty brown today. Mind you, that colour's not much better, is it? Okay, here we go. So we'll start with the rally as usual, because that's what we want to do more than anything. Well, that's what I want to do. I don't know what you want. That's what I want to do. I want to get that 3-hour run. Because the PB is so close to it, you know. Come on. Come on. Here. It's not a good start. Did I forget the fucking fuel tap? Pretty sure I didn't. Hello? I suppose it is more fun. Yellow taxi, yeah, exactly. We'll do a taxi run. The any percent is more of a taxi run though, isn't it? If you think about it, all you do is drive people around. Very good. That's enough. In a sense, the rally run is more fun. It's more hype, you know, because the hardest part is at the end. So there's a lot of build up. But it's a bit more serious, at least for me. I feel like it's more serious because I put more time into learning the rally and being able to routinely get around quickly and stuff. So it feels more serious for me. But I don't know. To me, the any percent is more of a fun thing. But it's kind of just because I'm doing it. I mean, watching it is different. Right, so don't need any booze for this run. So we can just go. 3,800, 900 even. That's fine. KFC. It's called MSC, not KFC. What's the story with that fucking what's the fucking story with the fucking console thing? What the fuck is that about? Is that just a new box the chicken comes in and they're just fucking around? What is that? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You can Google it. There's like this fucking YouTube video about a KFC gaming console, but I assume it's just a marketing strategy for a new packaging or some shit that they're putting their chicken in. It must be working, Craig, if you're craving it so much, huh? You probably haven't seen it. So stupid. Okay, let's not fuck around here and do this right. Did that. Stop it. There's the odd chance this can fling the car backwards and throw it across the map, which we don't want. Not across the map, but throws it way down over the fucking track there. Very annoying. I don't want that today. This can also fuck up the car, so be careful. It's fine. Fucking KFC console. What the fuck are you on about? Just make the damn food and shut the fuck up. They're always trying to be edgy and weird. They did something recently. They released a game recently. It was like a bleeding hentai game or something. Remember that? These marketing people need to fucking relax. AI research. And that's, yeah, exactly, Craig. That's exactly what it is. They just try to latch on to whatever's popular, you know? Oh, weird Steam games are popular. Let's make a weird Steam game or whatever the fuck. It's like these fucking marketing people with no imagination at all. They just want to look like they have an imagination. I guess it works though. It works on most folks. It's not like KFC is going out of business anytime soon. I assume you're talking about Rab, yeah? Yeah, I'll do that too, Rab. I apologise. I was actually looking at something yesterday and I forgot to add followers and that. I'll do that after the stream. Try this out. And anyone else who's here, follow Rab, yeah? No back. What am I doing? Here we go. Losing it. We have to, you know, Ireland's a very small country, you know, we have to look after each other, you know what I mean? We have to support each other. We're out here on our own, you know? It's rough out here. Let's see. Fucking thing. Here we go. Yeah. That's it. You have to do a proper one. That's the thing. That's been my philosophy. As far as streaming is concerned, you have to be doing something that you'd kind of be doing anyway. You know what I mean? Or else it just comes off weird. And I know it sounds stupid, but I would actually do this anyway. Sitting here by myself. Which is kind of odd, I suppose. I've done it. Yeah, Boomer, most people don't have cams, especially in the early going. It's usually the case. It's not that unusual. Most people take quite kind of like, what's the word? Like a slow approach to it and just add things to it as they go along, like a progressive approach. I kind of didn't do that, but most people seem to do that, at least as far as I've been able to see. Probably a better way of going about it, honestly. Oh, you did some as well? Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's definitely a weird thing. It's kind of like, I think everybody has that moment where they see a YouTube video or a stream and they go, oh, that looks fun. I could do that. And then you do it and it's not all what you think it is or whatever. So, it's definitely worth doing if you're kind of doing something anyway. That's kind of always my motto on it. Playing CS. Well, CS is a good one, yeah. There's a lot of audience for that, and it's a genuinely good game to stream. It's better than fucking this, that's for sure. But it's also highly competitive. It's like, you know, there's so many well-known CS streamers out there who are really good too. It was awkward, yeah. Streaming is awkward though. It just is. Any streamer will tell you that. If you watch any streamer long enough, they'll all tell you about how it's awkward and how it was real awkward when they started doing it and blah blah blah. It's just part of it. It's nothing to worry about, you know. It's just part of it. Did I forget anything? I forgot the fuel tank. I forget the fuel tank every run, I feel like. This way. There we go. Sweat fest, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's good shit though. I like CS myself. I'm just very bad at it. I don't think I'd dare stream it. I'm not much of a shooter, Andy. Come on. Oh, right, yeah. That's another thing as well. People get a little bit paranoid about the way it looks and all. I wouldn't worry about that too much. The vast majority of people couldn't care less about the way the cam looks. As long as it's like, as long as you can make out what's on it. You know, I think that's all people really care about. This is just my living room here, so it's just kind of what it looks like all the time. Pretty much. Did I forget this? There we go. Yeah, yeah. I believe you, Craig, yeah. Thousands wouldn't, but I believe you. CS is definitely something, it almost feels like nowadays you kind of have to be good at it. Like, it's been around for so long. Yeah, it's been around for ages, for so long that it's like, you better be good at it, especially if you're streaming it, right? It's just kind of one of those games, right? People don't expect you to. People expect you to be good at something like that. Hence me not streaming it. Maybe in the future. I'm not too terrible with it, but Jesus, it'd take a lot for me to get back into that. Be more interested in Tarkov, to be honest. Tarkov's more my style. It's a bit more like strategic and that. Do this. A bit slower pace, you know. And not quite as team based. Am I done? I'm done. Oh no, I'm not. Every time with this. 10 minutes is fine though. This is fine. We're still on good pace. Pace is a strong word, but you know what I mean. There's no pace in this fucking game. Shit, still on. I thought it was turned off. It's fine. Not to worry. Let's go. It's grand. Have everything. There we go. Let's go. Tarkov, yeah. I've only played for like 20 minutes or something. But I've watched a decent amount of it. It's an interesting way of doing things, I feel like. Interesting way of doing it. Like, well, it's not a BR, obviously, but, you know, it combines a lot of different things very well. You lost your PC. How did you lose your PC? That seems like a strange thing to lose. I just picture you misplacing it, but I'm sure that's not what you meant. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Yeah, Rob, exactly. Just when you said it, it's like you just couldn't find it. Cold. Cold. So you sold it? No? I'm confused. Jeez, he's moving today. Fuck. He's moving today. This tractor pulling shit is always weird. Oh, no way. That's fucking crazy. And it just probably got condensation inside and froze it. And probably, oh no, that's terrible. Jesus. So any of you folks out there who don't know about cold weather, that's a real thing. We can't leave things outside or whatever, you know, in certain parts of the world. Shit's cold out here. In the UK and Ireland, it's not the coldest place in the world, but it can get damn cold. Car got seized. Oh no. That's salt in the wounds if I ever heard it. I'm sorry about that, man. That sucks. It's woeful. No way, and they took it off him because it wasn't his or because there was something wrong with it. I've had cars impounded before. And they'll do it if it doesn't have the right paperwork. He got arrested? What the fuck was he doing? Maybe he had a warrant or something, did he? Jesus, that's some seriously bad luck though, fuck's sake. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. Come on, you stupid fucking thing. Hurry up. It's fucking hill every time. There you go. There you go. Okay. Fucking thing. Seems alright. You wouldn't have had a choice, yeah. Yeah. It does get cold in our part of the world in winter for sure. Especially when your cars like, or if something is sitting in place like all the time. No one's interacting with it, or if it's not at all, even if if it's not in the sun at all, yeah, it would get really cold overnight and that, yeah. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's trash. I've heard some awful horror stories about cars being impounded though. Fucking train. Things that go on, you know. Things going missing. You know. I won't say how, but you know what I mean. It's a fucking joke. It's like the Wild West when your car gets impounded. You don't know what's going to happen to it. Fuckers picking it up with forklifts and going through it looking for valuables. All kinds of shit goes on. Yeah. Ah, yeah, absolutely it would. Especially when, it wasn't your own doing, really. What the fuck was that? Weird. Nah, good luck getting that money. You'd never get that back. Jesus. You'd have to fight tooth and nail. It wouldn't be worth it. You should have done. You should be compensated. But yeah, I mean, where we live, not to say the UK and Ireland are the same. Obviously, they're not. But they're not too dissimilar in a lot of ways. And Something like that would be very hard to convince or to convince somebody. You'd probably have to go to civil court and all that shit. And then you're going literally going against the man himself. So yeah, it'd be tough. It's crazy though, because actually, funnily enough, I was thinking about doing something, changing where I stream from, and it would be a pretty cold environment. I'd have to leave the computer and all this stuff in, and that was a concern of mine. Was like, you know, if any condensation was to develop, um, obviously that would be very bad on an electrical unit like a computer on exposed, um, PCBs and what have you. So yeah, that's a real concern for certain parts of the world. Like, you know, making sure that your PC is not in a place where that can happen. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people live in climates where they'd never have to consider that. But you wouldn't want your PC getting too cold, no. Especially like freezing, because then all sorts of shit can happen. Expansion and all the rest of it, and cracking this and that. And corroding as well, of course, yeah. If it's a long time, yeah. Yeah. It's funny that, because I was only thinking about something similar recently. Here's this cunt already, Jesus, he's early enough. What's going on? Did I forget something? I seem like I got here really quick. Please don't hit the car. Okay. Did I get here too quick? Did I forget something? He shouldn't be here. I don't think I did. No. I was just like, oh, I did forget something, but I didn't. Ah, fuck it. It's not the end of the world. There's nothing I could have forgotten that's that bad, right? World base. Yeah. Well, it would be if there was any sort of world record. Maybe. The only record is set by me on this stream, I think, that I know about anyway. Oh Lord, look at that. That's about to go missing. Yeah, alright. Should probably just hold the letter, shouldn't I, the whole time? Be okay. Yeah, it seems a little bit fast. But normally we wouldn't see the cousin at all. Oh no, we would see him actually. We'd see him, we would see him. But we wouldn't see him there, so we are a little bit faster than usual. I just remembered. He usually passes us when we go in the cornfield. So, I just feel like when stuff happens that I don't normally see, I start thinking, no, I must have left something or whatever. No, that's okay. Make your own chips, Jesus, don't burn the fucking house down, whatever you do. You could always just make them in the oven though. It's a lot safer. But yeah, it's hardly tastes as good, does it? Okay, throw all this out. Bang. Pick it up then. Don't tell me you can't reach that. Donkey. I'll throw this on the ground. There, it's fine. Leave that as it is. I'll push it into places. I'm not letting it go near this door anymore. After yesterday's fucking antics. I think it's because of that shutter that the car gets smashed up. Yesterday we had a good run and we lost it to a fucking essentially, well, is it a glitch? I don't know if it's a glitch, but sometimes the car will get smashed up if you leave it here. And I think it's because of that shutter, but I'm not 100%, but I think it's because of it. Get this out, this over here. I'll just push the car in off the road a little bit, and then we'll get cracking then. What we need to do. Come on then. Just push it a little bit. You're well able to push it. Look at you pushing it around. Come on. There you go. That's it. In a bit more. Come on, don't stall me with this shit. Just push it a bit. There you go. There you go. I'm doing this to just try and avoid that glitch from yesterday, because I really don't want that happening again. Why does he have such a hard time? You can do it. I've seen you do it a million times. Come on. There you go. You're well able to push it. He's able to lift up entire engines and transmissions, but he can't push a little car around. I've even done this in real life. It's not that fucking heavy. I'll do. Let's pass a bit of time. KFC, well, times are wasting. It's 10:30, Craig. You better make a decision. What you doing? You hardly want to be eating KFC at 12 o'clock at night, do you? I don't know. Maybe people do that. What am I doing? Doing this until about 4 a.m. and then we'll move on. Hope the car's all right there. It's pretty close to the road, but it should be okay. I'll check it again when I come back. All right. I can't say that, and I often eat my dinner late at night as well. Mind you, it's not KFC, so you know, it's what it is. So late. It's just the way my day-to-day life is. It's without getting into specifics, it's nigh on impossible for me to do it any earlier. I could do like really short streams here and there, but it wouldn't be like I couldn't sit down and do a run, like, you know. I could do, you know, it wouldn't be worth it. 8 p.m. is about the earliest I can start, just because of family responsibilities and other people live in the house here as well, and they use this space as well. It's not just me, like, you know, so that's pretty much why I do it. But it works well enough because I don't have like anywhere to be necessarily in the morning. I tend to keep my own hours with work stuff and that, so sort of. And with COVID as well, things are a lot different in that regard, day-to-day stuff, so yeah, it's different for everybody, you know. If it was up to me, I'd probably start the stream a lot earlier, but it's just not really, it's not really feasible at the moment. I'd have to change a lot of stuff, you know, change where I stream and other things that I do during the day. I have to do them at different times and shit like that. One more. I don't mind it. I'm a bit of a night owl anyway. Actually, I'm a big night owl, to be honest, so I don't mind it. COVID does suck fuck, does it? It's a lot of is it nouns? I think it's nouns. No, verbs or whatever. I won't get that. I'll go down that road and make a fool of myself. I would say COVID doesn't suck or anything. It just is, you know. Just is. You know. This should be 4 hours, so this should be long enough. It should open after this now. Because it should be 8. It should be 8 when I wake up. That should open now. If I did it right. There we go. Oh, shit. Let's do this. Weigh everything in here. Come on. This 1900. Do this and this. 704. 704. Come on. And shite now, you. Good stupid cunt. Every bleeding run. I think he'd learn his lesson by now. I'll actually keep these in the car, yeah, okay. I keep saying this boot is a safe spot, so might as well actually put that to the test. Why does it not stay open sometimes? Put this in here as well. I'm so confident about it. This can go here. Put this in here. Is that everything? That's everything, right? This looks fine. Give it one last little nudge if I can. Hang on. Go on. There you go. Very good. Very good. Very good. That will do. I'm just paranoid something will hit it. I'm real paranoid now because of the thing with what happened yesterday, you know? Now I literally cannot put it further away than that. Like, if that doesn't work, I don't fucking know what to do. Miss Millie's, is that, it must be a local place. Very good. Sometimes local places are the best though, as opposed to big chains. Yeah, you go for it. Did I even forget something? No, I didn't. That's it. Let's go. Tonight's the night. Unless Miss Millie's is like code for fucking KFC, is it? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I certainly wouldn't know. Fast food is not my department at all. Well, it kind of is in a way, but not in like that I eat it. I never really eat fast food at all, so I'm a bit of a normie in that sense. When I used to a lot when I was younger. That shit catches up with you pretty quick though, as you get older. Same with drinking and all the rest of it. You get it for free when you're young, you get away with it, but when you get older, it's like things change, so they do. Yeah, yeah. I've never heard of it. It must be only in the UK. I don't think we have it here. Never heard of it. Although that, like I said, I don't know shit about fast food, so maybe we do. Fuck knows. We have loads of local places though, You drive around Dublin, there's like 101 chicken places, all with different names. Texas fried chicken and this and that, and they just all have random names. So. I guess you can blame KFC for that. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. Don't crash into the fucking idiot in the caravan. I'm doing rally stuff, so I need to keep reminding myself because I've got 3 runs in my head. The 2 that we usually do, and then there's another one that I'm kind of like thinking about as I'm going around to try and, because it would be very similar. The routing would be similar to this, but I have to stop doing that because I'm just going to get confused. I can always think about it off stream or when I'm not doing something. You better be open. You never know what's going to be open these days, do you? Everything's a mess in that regard. This. That sounded good. I think I heard it. He's still closed, correct? Right? Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Yes. I wonder if we'll start seeing like COVID stuff, like elements of like the way it's affected things and affected our day-to-day lives. If we start seeing it in video games and shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Because, well, obviously, it all depends, I suppose, how we deal with it and if it ever gets eradicated and whatever with vaccines. But I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if stuff started to show up in games about that. Yes. 3, 1, 2, 1. No. All of this. It's at 9 something. Yeah. This. And this. Bang. Out you go. Put this in the boot carefully because this can go missing very easily. Everything else is still there. Open it. Very good. The rest can just go wherever. Maybe Cyberpunk has some shit about COVID because, let's be honest, that's a fucking early access game at best. But they're working on that up until it released and probably still are. So, let's do this. I've only played about 2 hours of Cyberpunk, so I don't know what even a crack with that at all. Haven't even done the first mission yet. Keep fucking around. Oh, there's Carl back as well. What's up? I didn't even notice. Oh, I mixed up your name with someone else because it's the same colour. Yeah. It's in here. Oh, I need to do this again, yeah. Just do this again. Stuck at home, yeah. We've got to make the most of it, I suppose. I mean, I won't lie, that's part of me streaming these runs as well. It's like, we might as well, right? You know, even if 2 or 3 people get some entertainment out of it, you know, something that I can do. I can't go out and make use of a vaccine, but I can do something, right? And what am I doing here? We're good, aren't we? Yeah, I need the same amount as always. Okay. Fuck off at the table every time. You'll wind up. Table, man. This gets in the fucking way, something terrible. Come on. How do I should just knock it away, shouldn't I, with the fucking toolbox? That'd be easier. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let me at the back of it. There we go. Good enough. What that? There you go. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, pretty late for fried chicken, true. But, you know. 2 each their own. I won't lie, I get hungry as shit in the evening. But I don't eat during the day. So, like, that's like my normal eating time is like quite late. I think the problem with eating late a lot of times is that not necessarily it being late, but... Well, there is some sides to that, but... Usually when people eat late at night, it's like... It's just additional. They've already eaten enough for the day, and then they're just still hungry or whatever and eat more at night. Which, you know, repetitively, if done repeatedly, could be bad news for your health. Yeah, they might be on holiday hours, that's true, because, yeah. Some places only do holiday hours throughout the whole of Christmas and the New Year's, don't they? Some places. And then you add in COVID, everybody's fucking schedule is all different as well because of that. Fucking lot of bollocks. It's nice and close. Come on, don't you bait me, don't you bait me, do it. Don't you bait me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Excellent. First try, excellent. We have a run. Actually a good run. Let's do a bit more just to be sure. Why do I always say escape? Oh, I know why, because I usually have to quit. It's weird how muscle memory works. Like, I never hit escape by accident, but I'll do it there by accident. Done that, done that. I'm picking strawberries, there's an idea. I know you're capping, but the fucking engine's not on. If I needed like a tiny bit of money or something. Hello? What's happening? Oh, it's in drive. Strawberry only spin. You can do that run, Carly. I'll leave that one for you. You can handle that one. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, you'd want to really hate yourself to be doing that. I'll take an age, so it would. But maybe for like a few quid it might be useful. I don't actually know. I'll be honest, I've never done it. I just know the pay is up for it is shy. Like, it's really bad, so that's all I really know about the strawberry thing. But I did forget about it though, until you said it there, until Rab said it. You know, in a pinch, maybe I could do it if I needed something. It's kind of out of the way as well, though. It's very out of the way. The only time I go near there is the second stage of the rally, at which point I'm already set for money, so. But, yeah, it might be worth thinking about. Who knows? Yeah. I'd say it's terrible, yeah. But that's the idea, though, isn't it? That's what it is. It's supposed to be a test of character or whatever. All the same in real life. Like, a lot of countries will pretty much... Well, they don't know if they force people, but it's one of the things that they suggest to people, or one of the options people have to sort of... When an immigrant comes to the country, I think they do it in Australia. You have to do, like, there's certain jobs you're going to have to do. I'm fucking forgetting the wheels. I think that's one of them. So it's supposed to be, you know, no one picks strawberries for financial gain. It's kind of a test of will. And I assume it's the same in my summer car, I would imagine. Mind you, this fucking whole game is a test of will. See, there, I made a mistake there because yesterday we did the any percent and I was just on that mindset of getting the fucking tires from the mansion, or the wheels from the mansion, so. That's the shit that can fuck me up from time to time. When you're trying to do multiple runs. I'd rather not just be resetting the same run all the time. I'd have a bit of variety is good, you know. Okay. Last resort, most definitely. Definitely. As long as he doesn't change that poker machine, as long as Topless Gun doesn't change the poker machine, we're all good. Because there's more than enough money in that thing to do pretty much whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want. I mean, you couldn't do everything, but you could do, like, almost, you know, you couldn't buy every single thing you want, but for, like, a certain purpose, you can pretty much get anything you want. If it's rallying, if it's the GT restoration, or if it's the any percent, or what else can you do in the game? I don't know. Anything you might want from the catalogue, pretty much. You know, not everything, obviously, but a lot of things. It covers a lot of cost, that poker machine. If you manipulate it the right way. I was so happy when I discovered that strat, I have to say. It was ages ago now, but when I discovered that I could... Number one, I could knock it out of place with the fucking toolbox and not have to bring the tractor was a big deal, because I used to have to bring the tractor. And that was painful for resetting runs, like with the bloody driving all the way up there. And then I realised I could quit out and reset the amount, so I could max it out. Like I could manipulate the amounts. Very useful stuff in the game, so it is. If only you could do it with both of them. If I could do it with the slot machine in the shop as well, then we'd be laughing. But I can't complain. It's pretty good. Things there, yeah. Don't need to stop here. I'm very thirsty though. Here comes Dick for Brains. Fuck you. Dick for Brains. That's not a thing. People don't say that. You giving up, Craig? Yeah. You know, there's always the kitchen. You know, you can always go in the kitchen and rustle up some stuff. You know what I mean? I know it's painful. I know it's annoying, but sometimes the best things you can eat are the things you make yourself. That's a real thing. I know, no, it's not. That's bollocks. It's not the best. No, the best things are always fucking takeaways and fucking, you know, indulgent things. No, that's horseshit. But that doesn't mean things that you make yourself are bad. They can be pretty good too. It sounds ridiculous to some folks when I say this, but I actually make my own food every single day. Every day I go to that damn kitchen, it's over there. I cook what I would consider to be reasonably healthy food. I don't like using the word healthy because it's whatever, but I'm going to move these away just in case these have an effect on the car. I don't think they do, but you know, we had that glitch yesterday, so I'm going to put them over here just in case, so that they're not near it. What else am I taking out? This can all come out. Do I want anything over here? I want a few things over here, don't I? Want that. Oh, that was lucky, very good. The rest can stay here. Should be alright for tours till I get back. Put this out here. Gee, where's the fucking... There's... We have that and that. Good. Bang. Just in case this is it. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that. Fuck this. Just in case. Just in case. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm not going to leave anything in the car. Or near the car. I'm so paranoid about that glitch happening again. Just leave it like that. That's fine for now. I'll do this just to tide myself over for a minute. Making food at 11. I know it sounds crazy, but I do it every day. Myself. Sounds crazy to some folks. I know. I'd tell some folks that, like, you know, that I'd fucking cook food. Like, I'd go to the kitchen and cook it. You know, sometimes it's as late as even after the stream, like the AMs. But I do it. And I fucking hate it. Don't get me wrong, Craig. I fucking hate it. But it's a good habit to have, you know. So I kind of force myself to do it. And in the end, it's fine. It's always worse. It always seems worse. Like, oh, I have to get this out. I have to chop this, heat this up. you know, heat up some oil or whatever it is I'm using, and yeah. But it's never as bad as I think it's going to be once I get it done. The main thing to it is, and this is what gets most people, is the cleaning up. So as long as you're careful when you're making stuff and don't make much, don't use too many. I use as little. I use as little items as possible as far as cutlery and shit. Then you don't have to clean up much shit. So that's what saves my sanity. But yeah, I do it pretty much. I do that every day. You're only messing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Like I enjoy food when I make it. And I even enjoy the process to some degree, but the repetition of it and sort of thinking about, oh, I have to do that now, sort of thing, you know. There's a choring kind of element to it, right? But it's worth it. It's always worth it in the end. Save yourself some money too. You know. Well, unless you're eating fucking caviar or some shit, I don't know. But I tend to just eat vegetables and nuts. Well, that's the way. Vegetables and nuts and fucking egg and fucking cheap shit, like, you know. Relatively cheap stuff. Yeah, I tell people that. Like, I have friends who live out with Chinese takeaways and, you know, all that type of thing, and they never make food around. You know, it's very common nowadays. A lot of people just order it out, which is fair enough. You can do that, like, responsibly too. Today's day and age, it's so easy to do. I tell them that, like, I cook my dinner at 2 a.m. I go in and chop vegetables at 2:30 in the morning. They look at me like there's something desperately wrong with me. Like, well, I do it. And once you get used to it, it's not so bad. You know, you forget all about the ordering out stuff. Like, it wouldn't even occur to me anymore. Yeah, cleaning is the worst. That's the big thing with me. Yeah. If you're careful about how you prepare your food, I'm really fucking stingy. I'm real stingy with, like, you know, what I use to cook with and all. I only use the bare minimum of you know, tools, utensils, whatever you call it. So it's super easy to clean up then. I'm real careful not to spill shit and all, you know. Because that's the worst part. There's nothing worse than making food and then you fucking drop something or you spill something and then you have to clean that up as well. And it's like, here. That's soul destroying, that is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, long-term junk food is risky stuff. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not as bad as some things you could be doing, but I always say to people, especially people younger than me, I say, enjoy your food by all means, but just remember that you do get older. Things do change, you know. And one day it might not be an option anymore, you know. That you have to, you know, cook whole foods and do all these things. You might end up in a situation where you have no choice. Right? I don't know. To each their own. I just think it's a good habit. Maybe don't leave it till the very end of your day like I do. That's probably not the best way to do it. What am I doing? Yeah, this is fine. Phone is fine. Throw all this in. Where's the clutch gone? It'd be just stuck in the fucking texture. I better not have fallen out. Mind you, I can afford another clutch, so it's whatever, but should be here, right? Yeah, there it is. Do stats first, and I'll plug the phone out because I don't need the phone on this run. I don't want to be listening to the fucking thing. I hit that mic, sorry. Okay. This, I guess I can do that as well. I can throw all this out while I'm at it. So I probably need these later. Definitely need this. So grab the helmet while I'm at it. Just leave it there for now. And let's get cracking. And then bang, bang, bang. Where'd that clutch go? Okay, in a minute. It's so hard to be precise with this sometimes. I feel like, why did I drop the last one? That didn't make any sense. Alright. This is the end, is it? Yeah. I mixed them up. Stupid idiot. Oof. Hello, Mr. Sandman. How goes it? Ain't getting to it exactly, yeah. That's why I'm always when I cook, I'm just always thinking about that. Like, can I just wash this now while I'm waiting for that to cook? Or minimizing your cleaning, having to clean up things in your life in general is like very beneficial. I feel like there's nothing worse than having to do like a big cleanup. I just hate that shit. I'm always trying to like keep things as tidy as possible so that I never have to do that type of shit. But maybe it's just me. Where are we at? 45? Seems about right. Seems about right. 45. Yeah, baking is another ball game as well. That's something I never do. That's inherently messy. There's no way around it, is there? Yeah. Yeah, baking is no joke. Also fucking very difficult. I found a few times I've done it in my life. Mind you, despite the fact that I cook regularly, I cook the same fucking thing. And, you know, it's not difficult. So, like, I'm not good at it or anything. It's kind of just what I need. It's just sustenance and, you know, kind of it. I'm no chef or anything like that. Jesus Christ, not a hope. The vast majority of things I wouldn't even know how to cook, to be honest with you. If you ask me. That orangey is trash. Look how far away it is. So far away. Hate when this happens. This winds me up more than almost anything. Having spins, it feels so stupid. It's so random. Sometimes it can like start right there and you only have to click it twice, and then sometimes it's all the way around. Okay. Good, good, good. Where did the clutch go? I want to get that on. I don't need to worry about this so much right now. Where's it at? There it is. Engine plate, engine plate, engine plate, engine plate. Don't be an idiot. Flywheel would help as well. Forgetting the fucking, or remembering the engine plate and forgetting the flywheel. Only I would do that. Yeah. Oh, very good. Very good. I feel like that's a great thing to have in the family. Somebody who knows food. You know, just knows their way around, knows how to chop things, knows how things work, you know. I never had any of that in my family, so I'm a bit of a degenerate in that sense. But I try my best. Tried to learn on my own as best I could. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. And I wish I'd had that type of thing growing up, to tell you the truth. It would help me a lot nowadays. I'd actually take my health seriously. It's very cool. I can't see these bolts. They're going to go into the ground, aren't they? There's one there, yeah. Usually this will dip in through the map when I start tightening it. Maybe not today, though. There it is. It's like when it reaches a certain level of tightness, it glitches out. I don't know why that is. Pretty weird. But it doesn't matter. We're all good. Let's get this. Bang. Do this gently. That'll do. This. Bang. Get up. Bang. Where is it at? No. Let me pick it up, will you? Bang. Good. Yeah, I just get everything else in place, can't I? Yeah, okay. Bang. This. This. Oh wait, can I do that? Yeah, it shouldn't matter, right? Can still do this now, can't I? Yeah. Did the chain, didn't I? Couldn't lag in it for some reason. Throw that down so I don't forget. I'm like hunching up so much. Come on. You know what to do. Yes. That's something I did forget earlier, so we have to remember it now. I usually put the fuel pipe on, don't I? Said I'd put the fuel pipe on every run before I left the house, and I didn't do it. Not this again, come on. Don't do this to me again, just let it go. There you go. Almost done with this. I kind of have to focus here so I don't miss something. Or do some stupid shit like that. Once I get the bolting, I can relax for a minute. If you don't know what the hell I'm doing, I like to stick it all together and then bolt it all after the fact. Right, so I'm not switching back and forth between different sizes and all that. I can do it all at once. You know what I mean? You'll see what I mean. So now everything is together. I can just start by, you know, going up through all the wrench sizes and doing all of them at the same time. Not miss any. She's a lorry driver. No way. It's still a cool thing to have, though. You know, just knowing how to do stuff is cool. Like, just in general, like, it's helpful. You know, it doesn't have to be your. You know, you don't have to do it for a living. That's something a lot of people don't understand. Ah, right, yeah. Fuel pump. I think I did. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're talking about the pipe. Yeah. I did forget it. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I just need to not forget it now. I always said I'd put it on at the start just because I did forget it on one run. How do you forget something like that? Like, it's right there. It's sticking up out of the ground. Like, I don't know how I did it. Generally speaking, though, when I forget something once, I don't forget it a second time. So it lodges in my brain. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Did I get the last one? Right, that's all then. 2. That's 2 trees. Call them trees. They're not trees. They're like 9s or something. Or 8s, is it? 7s, whatever. Yeah, the pipe. Yeah. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. By all means, call me out as well. If you see me doing stupid shit, by all means, tell me about it. I don't mind a bit of backseating. That's fine. If it helps us get the run, it helps us get the run. I don't mind it. The only thing I don't like is if I'm playing something that's like I haven't played before and it's like a story to it, a narrative that I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to be spoiled in that sense. But like as far as like little things, like yeah, if I forget something or I make a mistake, by all means, call me out. Call me a fucking moron. Because it could save the run. It's one of the silver linings to streaming a run. We could argue that not streaming the run would make it easier. Because it's like, you know, you're just kind of like more focused, I guess, and you're not thinking about other stuff, or you're not talking that much. But one of the benefits is definitely other people catching your mistakes. So by all means, tell me. There's a lot of mistakes to be made on this run, in this game in general. Okay, trees here, trees on the bottom. Do the pulley as well. Do the belt. Yeah, this is fine. 54, that's fine. Didn't do that yet, so I'll probably just do... I'll do the rest of the trees first. I'll do this. This. What else? Do one of them. This is the part of the run where I act a bit like a crazy person and just roll off a bunch of numbers and talk to myself a lot. It's the only way I can remember stuff. Bear with me for a minute. Yeah, trees on the bottom. 8 it is. Then another tree, the big tree on the sump. What else? Don't forget the spark plugs. Don't do that one. That one's fine. I'll try and ghost these if I can. Let's do ghost them by doing it through the engine, I mean, without flipping it over. One more. There it is. Is that done? Let's do this 8 on the bottom. It's not an 8, I just call it an 8, but it's like 2 from the bottom. And then this one is 1 up from there. No, it's not. It's 2 up from there. Let's do the pulley as well. That's the one thing I should have done a minute ago. Where's that gone? 9. Pulley. What else did I forget? That's all done. That's done. I've got the 6s on the back to do. I should really flip it the other way when I do this. I should flip it on its other side. This I can put on right now. Pick it up. That should be great. Let's do... Yeah, pick it up. Don't do that. It's this, isn't it? Yeah. This, some 4s. Some 4s, and then... I know I didn't finish it. See that? I almost fucked that up. Do some... Do these first. That's the way I want it. Roughly. About there. Belt is done already. Tension is fine. One more on the pipe. There. Then the 4s on the top. On the in and outlet. That was it, right? I think that's it. I know I sound like a crazy person. So like actually screwing them on preg like this is slower with the spanners. So yeah, if you're doing a casual run or whatever, I would recommend getting the ratchet set. It's a great thing just to have it as well if you're taking parts on and off. It's way faster. But for the sake of the run, I do this because it would take longer to wait on the order to get the ratchet set, right? And it would cost more money as well, and money's tight obviously in these runs. So but yeah, for general play I recommend the ratchet set. It's way faster for stripping things on, stripping things off and putting them back on. Double check these because these can end the run if they're not tight. There we go. Yeah, if you've got the time and the money, always get the ratchet set. It's much better. Better for your hand as well, because just pushing up on the scroll wheel like I'm doing fucks up your hand, whereas if you can roll it up and down like that, it's way more comfortable. So I always recommend that, but I can't do it for these runs. So. Right, am I good? Did belt did? Oh no, one more thing I forgot. This. And that's it, right? Snap on the valve cover and then we're good to go. Yeah. That engine is fully complete then. I don't need to think about it anymore. Probably just double check the what do you call it? The oops. Double check the fucking oil filter when it comes time to do that start. But other than that, it's fine. The oil filter can come loose very easily, so like so. Pretty good. Close this. I'm just saying, how am I lined up here? Well enough. Looks okay. Don't need a seatbelt for this, but anyway. Maybe I'll line it up a tiny bit better. Something like that looks good. It's fine. Fucking seatbelt, idiot. Yeah, for trying to beat the game itself, like get through it fast. Yeah, I'd say just get good with the spanners. Just get used to. Fuck's sake, just use the spanners. Yeah, definitely, because by the time you get the fucking ratchet set ordered and have picked it up and that, you could have built everything by then. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's a shame. If I had a way to get the ratchet set faster, I would do it. Because it would speed up a lot of stuff, but there isn't really a way that I can think of to do that, you know. It's a shame, but it is what it is. You can only strat out so much, you know. You can only manipulate so much. Some things are just, you know, they just are the way they are, and that's it. You know, I'm being a bit reckless here, so I've got to be careful I don't have one of these things like clip through and go in the fucking pit or something. I said I'd be a bit more reckless on these runs because I'm trying to beat that PB, you know, so. Oh, there we go. So, I'm not going to do that by being super careful, am I? Let's be honest. Do I have a smoke? I can have a smoke while I'm doing this, actually. It's making me a little bit slower, but that's okay. What else do I need here? Is that pipe here, is there? Yeah. See, that's the type of shit I forget easily. Anything else? I got the thing, I got that. Smoke it in. Pick this up. Can't really do that right now. I'll have to move the car up a little bit. Or all the way up, actually. Didn't forget anything there. Very good. You move it up a bit, yeah. It's a bit awkward to do. Okay. Stop this fucking guy, man. Such a fucking scumbag. Okay, that's a bit close, but it should be alright. Can I get out? Can I get out? Let me out. Jeez. Tiny bit too far up. There we go. Alright, now let me out. Okay, now. These first. It's a bit awkward, that angle, but it'll be okay. Took an hour, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, is it crazy? I mean, as far as like building it and getting it running and stuff, kind of is a long time. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Once you remember the sizes of the spanners, you can do pretty quick. You know, and just the basic order of which it sticks together, you can do it pretty quick. Sounds like a lot to remember, but after you do it a few times, you do start to. It starts to click pretty easily, like. You can always forget stuff too, but assuming you don't forget something stupid, it's pretty quick, yeah. But like building the whole car is an hour though, yeah, I'd say. All in. And actually getting it started, that's probably an hour. That's still probably about an hour for me. Not that I'm the fastest person in the world by any means. Yeah. It's a process, you know, it's always a process. You've got to pick each part up and put it on. There's no way around that. Well, maybe there is a way around it, but I don't know about it. And it would feel pretty hacky if there was. I like to keep the run somewhat true to the essence of the game, if I can. Am I good here? Exhaust, and that's it, right? Close that, please. Close. Very good. Exhaust, am I out here? This is going to be tricky now. Hang on. If I can get out, I should be able to get in. There we go. There you go. Grab the exhaust, throw in the last few things. Off we go. And pray that the car is intact. Yeah, when the game came out, Jesus, I know, yeah. It was like, just even figuring out where shit went was hard. Because even people with mechanical experience like myself, there was some things that didn't add up. You know, having to do things certain ways and that. So, yeah. There's no way you're gonna. And these things, they tend to just take time, you know. Just kind of how it is. Might as well do this a little bit. That's probably going to be enough. Have the exhaust. Everything I need here. Didn't forget. I'm going to double check because last run I did forget stuff. Looks good, right? Don't need that or that. Very good. Yeah, Fleetardy's over there with his hammer smacking the hair around. Trying to get me to buy another windscreen, the little twat. Right, so that's there. I can keep an eye on that. Right, off we go. Have the helmet. Let's go. See if we can keep that exhaust in that position, because that's a good position to keep an eye on it. Good, 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 good. Not bad. Where are we at? 105, that's decent. On a perfect run, I'd like to be leaving the house at 1 hour, but I'll take it. 105 is okay. To drive a little bit cautiously, because, you know, having all this shit in the car does mess with it a little bit. And obviously it's fucking Ferndale as well, so it's just kind of sketchy anyway. Yeah, let's hopefully Tardy isn't fucked us again here. I really hope he hasn't. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. The car is by itself. Nothing is even installed, apart from the panels, which are always installed. I mean, that's not an issue, I don't think. It's nowhere near the shutter door. What else can I do? How do I get so much money? The poker machine break in the beginning. If you remember me I break into the pub through the window, and I smack the poker machine out of place with the toolbox. He's such a scumbag. Broad daylight. And then I used the screwdriver from the toolbox to open up the back of the poker machine and take the money out. That's where most of the money comes from. We get about 7,000 from doing that, give or take. For this run, you can get up to 11, but it's random. So, the best way to approach it is to make a save at the back, at the toilet. Break in, do your thing. If you don't get the amount you want, reload the save and go again. I always mess this up every run. I'm supposed to go over the shortcut. Doesn't matter that much. This is always the sketchiest part as far as the train is concerned, so let me pay attention to this. Yeah, I do it in pretty much every VOD, so you could go back in the VOD and have a look if you wanted to try it. I know you don't have the game at the moment, but if you ever wanted to try it. Or if there's no VODs for any reason. There's 1 or 2 runs on YouTube as well. How I do it. That poker machine is what makes this run viable, to be honest, because it's an expensive run, like. So, if it wasn't for that, you'd have to do kaiju, and that would just ruin everything. Not ruin it. I mean, kaiju is fun. I like doing kaiju and stuff. It's like, you know, it just takes so long. On a casual playthrough, I'd always do kaiju, even with or without the poker machine strat. It's just a good economy, you know. You know, a bootlegger is what suits this guy the most, I think, as far as work. Just be a little bit careful. Don't want to go too fast because all this shit is in the car. Don't want to lose something now. And hope this guy hasn't fucked us again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a bug where when you leave the car with Fleetari, like we have done, to do the roll cage and stuff, when you come back, it's all smashed up. And the doors are off it and the windscreen is broken, which fucks up the whole run. The windscreen specifically, because you need that for the inspection, and we won't have it then. So, it's a cunt. Yeah, the kaiju, I thought that was a great addition to the game as well. Because it's a real thing as far as I know from this part of the world, like it's like moonshine, right? It's a real thing, it's not like it's not a made up thing. I've heard of it before. What do they call it? It's like potato vodka or whatever, like, you know. Sugar wine. Whatever they call it. What are you doing here? Oh no, you're not supposed to be here. Wait, if I'm missing anything from the car, it should be there. Because that was a bit of a bump. So it's not too bad though, because it's right beside us. I'll assume I got away with it. Car looks good. Okay, we're going to do that from now on, so we're going to park it like that. Because that looks good. What did I leave beside the car? Hang on a second. I want to park right up next to it. Get them out of the way. Yeah, it's good. He didn't wreck it on us today. Thank God. And we moved them and parked the Ferndale right beside it. This is good, this is good. Let's roll it in here, nice. So good. Turn that off so I don't have to listen to the fucking thing. Throw everything else out. Very good, very good. Leave the engine to last though, because that can cause problems of its own. So, everything else looks to be here. Looks to be here. First thing I'll do is take off the hood because that's a headache in itself. I know it seems stupid to bolt it on and bolt it off. There's a reason for it. I won't get into it. It's a stupid thing, but it is the way it is. An easy way to go blind, yeah. There's a few things that blind you in this game, right? Blindness is a thing. I remember that from when I played it casually way back. Forget what they are now. I think fireworks is one of them, right? What else am I doing? That's all I need to do to start us off. Now I can just get to work here. So far, this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. Car's in a good spot. It's not smashed up. The time is good. Everything is good. But we have to get to work here now and get everything on. And not fuck around. Come on. I wouldn't say that that confirms that the gate over there is the problem. Like the shutter was what's causing it. But it's looking somewhat likely that that's the problem. But we can easily leave the car over here. It's no harm. So if that's all we need to do, then that's what we'll do. I'm just relieved that it's fine. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Yeah, it's... Come on. It's not on, is it? Give me this. Can I do this from here? I probably can, can't I? No. This. I'm starting to regret this color choice. The car looks like shit. It's like somebody vomited it up. Hang on. Let's grab it properly. Go. Put some hoses on. So easy to mess that up. Here we go. Where's the stuff I want? Here we go. Try and go a little bit faster than usual here and actually get these on quick. No fucking messing. Where's the other one there? This. No. No. There we go. It's always challenging, but we should be alright. If I don't fucking drop it inside the car. Fucking moron. Where is it? What did I do? Where did I put it? Jesus. Can I have it back? Or what? Come on, dude, what the fuck? Give it back to me, Jesus. Fucking game punishes me every which way it possibly can, huh? One misclick and it cost me fucking 30 seconds. Jesus. I had the check mark there as well and I was moving too quick so I couldn't get it. Oh my god. Okay. Oof. Stupid bullshit. This, I guess. This. Oh, yes, this is fine too. Yeah. I don't know how I did that just there. Be careful I don't fuck up the windshield here. Dash components going in and out can break the windscreen. Sorry, I'm hyper focused at the moment. I'm not hyper focused, but I'm trying to be as focused as I can here. I tend to stall at this point, so I'm trying not to do that now. Once I get the bolt, then we can relax a little bit. Where's the last headlight? Where's it at? Not headlight, taillight. Light. About it, right? For now. This. Come on. There we go. Toolbox is here. Start as we always do. This. Don't even know how necessary this is, but, you know. Oh, that's right, the Hornet stings cause blindness. That's right, I should know that, because I had a lot of trouble with them. When I used to use the Rusco, I tested a lot of shit, because I had it in my head for a while that the Rusco was like the way to do these runs, but I was wrong. It's really not. It has its uses, but it's not. Fireworks as well, yeah, Hornets, yeah. Drinking can do it though, right? Drinking can make you blind too, as far as I know. As far as I remember. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Two here, two here, two. Oh, I didn't put the thing on. Hang on. Yes. So in future we will. Don't put anything in the car. Don't bolt anything else on. Don't put anything near the car. Just leave the car exactly the way we did this time, because, and just see if that actually makes a difference. I'm still very uncertain about that glitch, you know. The windscreen, or it's not just the windscreen, but the car getting smashed up glitch. Ugh. And it's a worry, you know, because I know it's funny and all, but I hate not knowing why shit happens. That's the best thing about the Rusco, Preg, yeah, the fact that you can sleep in it, most definitely. It's very, very useful. Ah, yeah, it definitely has its uses. But it has a lot of downsides though as well, that fucking car. Let's be honest. I know people say they love the Rusco and they do, but you have to be honest with yourself at a certain point. It's a fucking death trap, like, you know. I've seen some cool mods and shit for it though, that make it more user friendly and interesting though. Where's the fucking bolt? Jesus. I bent the front of the car earlier pushing it around, that's why it's all fucked up. Trees everywhere, Let's do this. Loads of this. True, yeah, that's true. If you have the back seat, yeah, true. True. Yeah, you can sleep anywhere really, I suppose, because you have the seat, yeah. I always just liked the fact that it was just very, I did that already. It was like, you know, it was by design. Just felt easier because you don't have to like keep track of the fucking bench seat. I used to bring that with me everywhere when I played the game casually. And sometimes you'd lose it and whatever, so the Rusco having it built in is kind of nice. Just the same, it's such a death trap. Even if I had a seatbelt, it'd make a big difference. You wouldn't die on it so easily. But if you want a free car, I think this is the best way to do it. Getting that Ferndale is the best way to do it. It has its own problems, but it's fucking gets you around well. It has loads of space. It has a seatbelt. If you bring the bench seat, you can sleep in it too, so it's basically the same thing. How are we looking here? 118. It's getting dark now, but it's okay. Excuse me. 3s I've done. Yeah. 3s I've done. Let's do 4s. One voice is gone. Win that car 4x4. It would make sense. It'd be crazy to make a game based in that setting without some kind of 4-wheel drive, you know, cheap type of thing, couldn't it? But who knows? It'll probably be missing fucking wheels, and it'll be fucking, you know, and it'll overheat and all the rest of it, and it'll be all sorts of problems or anything. Yeah. It's hard enough getting around in the summer, never mind adding in winter into it. Jesus Christ, we'd be fucked. 4s inside also. These are fucking unnecessary, but I'm always worried if I don't tighten these, like I'll fail on the service brake, or is it called parking brake? There's 2 different brakes in the inspection, and this is one of them, so I'm a bit paranoid about these. If I don't tighten them, like it will fail or something, so I just do it. Any more? No, that's it, right? Let's go to this. Over here. Yeah, I think the aesthetic of a winter game is better as well. Like I've seen some mods where people have, you know, winter mods in the game, and Could definitely be, it definitely adds something to it for sure. It's cozier or whatever, you know? And obviously more, probably more death defying as well. Because of, because of being road driving around on snow and what have you. So nice. Yeah, we'll play the shit out of my winter car if it ever comes along, don't worry about that. Yeah, a weapon would be good too, wouldn't it? I feel like a weapon could be useful. Even just for hunting or something. As long as he doesn't turn it into like, you know, an actual survival game sort of thing. Like, you know, the cliches of survival games, that would be kind of shit, I feel like. This is 6. So this is no use to me right now. I need this 7. No, I don't. 8. I need 8. There we go. Getting confused now, getting confused. This is the same as that. So I'll do this and then I'll do all the spindles and stuff. So that makes sense, yeah. Good shit. Good. Let's go back to the Ferndale, get some more stuff. Pick it up then. Bang. Bang. Go on then. And there's a few things the same size here, so let me get them all out. Just do them all now. I was actually thinking about, I wouldn't really make much of a difference, but I was thinking, could I not bring the springs and use the springs that are here? Because there's like springs here for the fucking, they're like over there somewhere, right? But I think they fail inspection or something like that. I could be wrong though. Not that it matters, because like, what's 2 springs? It's not going to save me much time, like, or anything like that. Yeah, it's not really worth it. It's kind of a stupid idea. You gonna go in or not? Jesus. Do the drums as well while I'm at it. So they'll be the same as the spindles. And I can do this. That's in an awkward spot. Will I get away with this? Okay. Do these. Why not? Come on, it was right there. Don't do this to me now. Saw it. This checkmark Charlie game is fucking winds me up sometimes. Come on. It's like I've done it a million times. Just let me fucking have it, will you? Jesus Christ. Just let me have it. Be a dick about it. Come on, dude. There it is. And then when I bring it up, it gets worse. These in now? It's in you can. There we go. I don't usually what it'll do. Come on. Good. Right, let's just crack on. We already have the size we want. Think. Do I? Yeah. It's much harder to remember both sizes on this part of the run. It's a fucking headache. Yeah, it wouldn't be great, would it? Like if it was like just like a, I don't know, what's a good example? If it turned into like the Forest or one of those type of games. Not that there's anything wrong with those types of games, but I don't know. I hope it doesn't go that far. I doubt it though. Topless Gun really has a good grasp on these things, I feel like. On what's relevant and what makes sense on my gun. Do these while I'm passing. Let's put the discs on. Put the discs on before I do that. and drive shafts for that matter. Half shafts even. Actually, can I tighten them now? That doesn't matter, does it? I could probably just tighten them now, but I don't know how it works, so I'll just do this. I might have to do this first. I could probably not. Come on then. Check mark, Charlie, get on with it. Yeah, true, yeah. It wouldn't make too much sense for the cobble to affect them, would it? Jesus. And you do get used to it when you grow up in it, like, you know. That's done. I guess I'll just whack the rest of this stuff in now, will I? Might as well. And then just do everything together, yeah. I can relax for a second. Once everything is attached. I have a 2 out, that's no use to me. Just leave that there for a minute. I need to do bulbs with this. I'll do it now. Do bulbs with them. That over there. Do wording in a minute. Am I gonna do this one by one? I should really, yeah. Oh, there we go. That was lucky. I feel like I'm getting a lot of good luck here. I should consider this to be the run right now because I'm getting very lucky with a lot of shit. And really focus up. Very lucky with a lot of things. What's next? Let's just walk our way down through these. Yeah. Walk our way down, or up through the bolts, I should say. This is a 7, so no, you don't. Let's do all of these just to be on the. Let's do this. Take a break for a minute. Loads of this. That's how I take a break in the run, is just doing loads of bolts of the same size because I don't really need to pay too much attention to it. You have to be loose. Oh, right. World record. I know what you mean, yeah. It probably makes more sense to do it the way I did, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, anything's a world record, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of stupid. That being said, I haven't done enough research about it. Like, there could be someone out there who has an amazing run that I don't know about. I don't know. I would doubt it because it's such a strange game to run in the first place. But yeah, we'll see. I will behave as though this is like, you know, like, I don't know, sub 20-minute Minecraft or something. Something that's actually competitive. Because it is a good run. 5s. I did them already. What am I doing? This. What have I got on the back? I've got 2s. That's it. 2s on the back. I'll just do it now. This is the point of the run where I kind of just do whatever I want. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There probably is someone out there. Yeah, it's speedrun.com. Yeah, it's fine. They do have an inspection category. They allowed for that, but I don't know what else they'd allow for. They don't have a category for the rally stuff. I might inquire as to whether it's legit or not. Or not legit. I mean, it is legit, but you know, it's so long and there's weirdness to it, right? So, I could get fucked out about that stuff. It's whatever. I'm doing this to challenge myself and see if I can do it, you know? Well, I know I can do it now. Just have to actually do it. Right? Have to actually do it and not have some weird mistake or some fucking glitch. Still have flatheads to do. Still have alignment to do. What else? What else that's important? Leave alignment to last though. I'd like to do that with the wheels on, it's easier. Lean over me. Okay. Right, good. All that's good. Let's just do these because why not? I'll forget. Yeah, it is a good pace though. It actually is a good pace. By my standards anyway. Just all I have to go by, like I was saying. Yeah. I'll focus up here now. This could be the one. This could actually be the one. leave that alone. Let's just drink some shit. Get like a couple of these going if I can. Very good. Engine could probably go now. I did those twos. Am I forgetting anything? I think I am. Right, let's do the engine. Okay. We have enough fuel run as well, so it's good. Good time to do it. Have to be a little bit careful here. How do I do this? It's wedged in there pretty good. And I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, it's just gonna bug out. Hang on. I don't want to smash into the car with it. Gotta be careful here. There we go. Okay. Fucking hate doing that shit, I really do. Hasn't gone very wrong yet, but I feel like it could go very wrong. This one, right? I feel like it could go very, very wrong very easily. See that there? I think I just untightened something by accident. That could be okay. Nope, it's too far away. You gotta straighten it up a little bit. Nice. Okay, nice. Good shit. What's next? Probably should get the audio up a little bit so I can hear the next parts. 1 second. And that's that. Double check this because I think I heard it loosen. No, I didn't. I heard something else take all this shit off. It's very dark to be doing that now though, so I should probably just sleep this rest of this fatigue off. All this shit that could come off. Yeah, I'll sleep it off. Hey, back. Sleep this off. This is gonna work. What the fuck's gonna happen here? I'm sure it's fine, right? Whatever. Just double. Stop. Pretty clutch, alright. It's pretty clutch. I don't think my summer car can be clutch. I don't think that's possible. Am I good to do this? I'm pretty sure I'm good to do this. Let's just do it. Do I need smoke? Might as well. I'm just gonna let that go on its own. Take a break for a sec. This is part of the strat, if you're wondering. This is how we do it. If you haven't seen this before. Not the smoking, but the pissing, I mean. I know it's like I should be more like reactionary when it comes to doing this, but it's like just what it is, you know. It's just not weird anymore. It used to be weird, it's not anymore. That's done. Let's do... I'll just do all the fluids for you. Okay. Did that. Yeah, pretty sure I got everything. Yeah, skipped 3:30, went straight for 3 hours. Wow, amazing. Stuff. What's his name again? Ryan something. Ryan something. It's a classic though, you can't beat that shit. It's a fucking classic, man. Some people would say he was being a bit egotistical in that video, but he was right. You know, it was legendary. We're still talking about it, like, you know. You fucking get out of here. He's trying to fucking scare me. Look at him creeping. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking creeping little shite bag he is. Oh, I saw it dripping. Dripping there for a minute. I'm a little bit off about the brake line connections. I feel like I kind of like rushed it or didn't do it right. Be a little bit careful here. Make sure it's not leaking. It wouldn't be. Well, no, it would be the end of the world actually, because I can't get any more. Ryan Lockhart, I think is his name. And the clip is amazing. One of the best clips on the internet, by far. And he's good too. You know, it's not just a meme thing. He's fucking good at what he does. Like, it's no joke. Like, GoldenEye runs are fucking serious. As I know, anyway. Let me check something here, make sure of something. It's the only thing I'm gonna slow down and actually check on here. No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Okay, fine. It's whatever. Did that already, did that already. Let's get the wheels. Did those, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Come on. Come on, really. Nonsense. Fuck you. Bit of wiring after this. Let me get this out. Wiring and alignment. I guess I could just do the alignment now, whatever. Yeah, speedrunners are generally, yeah, you're right. It turns you into this crazy fucking person, you know? You're just so invested in it and you're so fed up, you're just so pissed off all the time. And you just want to win by any means, you know? And then you have to listen to the people who tell you it's just a game. It's like, yeah, it's not though. It's not though. Not when you invest so much time into it and effort and thought. It's not just a game anymore. That's fine for your little brother playing Fortnite and he's getting triggered because whatever. But it's not always a thing, you know. Not always a valid a valid assessment, you know. What else do I need to worry about here? Do the fuel, obviously. I did not do that. Hello, Rith. Yes, we're going to try it again and not be triggered about it this time. We didn't get a glitch this time, so we're on a good run. That's basically what it comes down to now. Fucking glitches and me not being fucking stupid and forgetting stuff. Speaking of which, did I do that? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's fine. This is a good run though. It's going well. Parts not giving checks, envelopes disappearing, windscreen smashing, all on its own. Fucking, I know there's ghosts in the game, but like, give me a break, will you? You don't actually need to haunt me, like. Let me do the fucking run. Okay, good. Might as well do this. What I think about it. Come on, down you go. I saw it. Come on now, where are we at here? It's always a trickier one to get right. There we go. Still have to do wiring. Fluids is done. Yeah. Do it, will you? Jesus. I'll do this first, okay. Show me the screws, show me the bolts. There we go. Yeah, the exhaust has always been a bit of a buggy thing, hasn't it? Use the editor on that one. Well, it's fair enough, like. You know. If some dog shit happens, you should be allowed to use an editor. I just wouldn't do it because I'm running the game, right? And it's like, you know, it just wouldn't feel right to do that as a run. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You need an editor for this if you're going to be playing it a lot of the time. And what else do I need to do? That's good, that's good, that's good. Do wiring. Let's do it. I should have put the fucking on my like to put sin first. The way you pick up the wiring is very important as far as like being able to fucking connect everything. Here we go. Good. Hopefully I don't get run over doing this shit. Go here. Here. Looks like a fucking moron when I do this, I'd say. That's it, right? Here. Here, here. Here. Here, here. Here. Hit the fan, didn't I? Yeah, just the alternator. Come on. Is that it? That looks right to me. Yep. Open it in. Jesus. Bang. That didn't work. Here we go. No. Give me what I want, will you? Fucking thing, man. Whatever. Instrument panel 2, right? So that's it, right? Good. Good. 1. The gymnastics, the wording gymnastics session that you have to do is just ridiculous sometimes. I think we're good though. Okay, good. Put that there. What else? What else? What else? Put these in. These have to be bolted in, so I have to do this now. Oh. Jesus, come on. Come on, come on, come on. What the fuck is happening? I was thinking about it yesterday, 'cause I had some dog shit runs yesterday, and I was like getting frustrated, and I was like, you know, no one's forcing you to fucking run an early access game. I mean, you're kind of asking for it. Like, you know, this is my internal dialogue yesterday. I've got to be a bit realistic sometimes and be like, you know, it's a fucking early access game. It is. Despite it being almost finished and that, it still is, like, you know, independently developed and all that. So I have to be a bit reasonable in that regard. What else? Pretty much good to go. I can start putting stuff in here. And this can just go in as it is, and the boot. Don't need a drink anymore. Don't need to worry about much else. What did I forget? I'm sure I forgot some dog shit. I'm sure I did. What did I forget? Just put the seat in now. Before I put too much other stuff in. On top of it. It's a bit dodgy, but we'll risk it. It's a good run, we'll risk it. Okay. Gotta wire the two things. That's what I forgot to do. This. Yeah, same here actually, Rick. Those would be 3 games I'd say the same about. Most definitely. Which is crazy though, because this is such a small game by comparison. But there's still a lot that you can get out of it. Yeah, yeah, very true. That's fine. Leave that for now. What did I forget? Stuff in here. It's probably empty, right? Yeah. Let's eat that now. Give me this. Close it then. What are you doing? Can I not do it while I'm drinking? What the fuck? I don't know. That's done. That's all done. That's all done. I think I'm good to go. Pretty sure I'm good to go. I'm gonna do this to be on the safe side. Just to be a tiny bit safe, because it's a decent time. We don't need to shave anything off. This is fine. New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas is probably the best of them, isn't it, really? That depends how you look at it. Great games, though. I enjoy Fallout a lot. If you're into that type of single player, immersive stuff, and just running around. Is this? Yeah, of course it is. Right, let's go. I still feel like I forgot something. Maybe not. think I'm all right. Everything seems clear. Everything's good. Both bumpers are there. Both wings are there. Wording is there. We have power. That's off. Try it. Well, there's some mods. There's some good mods for that break if you're into that. Some really good mods. Come on. I didn't fuck up, did I? Oh, very nice. Very nice. This music is quiet enough. I should be able to hear this. Doesn't sound good. What the fuck was that? Doesn't sound good. What was that? Timing cover fell off. Water pump fell off. What the fuck? Okay, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We can fix that. You can fix that. It's still, the engine's still cold, so it won't do it any harm. How did that happen? Can I put it back on just like that? Must have forgotten something on it, so let's just start from scratch with this. That was not ideal. Let's go. The timing cover is good though. I know the timing cover is okay. Did I forget, huh? I did have one run a while back that I forgot a fucking... Where is it? That I forgot a size 3 on it, so maybe I did it again. Maybe. Let's just make doubly sure that that's all it is. I hope that's all it is. There's 5 of these, right? This is 3. Entirely possible that I missed it because I do yap a lot when I build the engine in the garage. I'm looking at chat and yapping and what have you, so it's entirely possible that I missed like that one down there. Let's see if that's all it was. Should be all I need to do. Let's see. Let's hope that's all it was. Okay. I'm going to do the valves while we wait. See if it comes off again. Oops, that's way too far. Fucking things are so random. It'd be nice if they were the same every time. Yeah, like they're way off. Okay. Yeah, that's already up. Fuck's sake. Go to the other sides. Water pump seems okay now. I probably just missed that bolt. It's a minor mistake. We can get away with that. That's the kind of mistake I can get away with. Very good. Bang. We might even catch the inspection for once. We usually miss it, but we might catch it this time. Although I did save quit, so that could have messed it up, but we'll see. The valves, yeah, I know. Kind of have to do it though. If I don't do the valves, it's like, you know, the car just doesn't perform well at all. You have to do it. It's a pain in the arse, but you have to do it. Alignment was the last thing. We can do this while it warms up. Let's see here. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Where are we at? 148. That's pretty good though. Might even beat my inspection PB at this rate. If it's open. It's probably too late though, Craig. You're probably right. It's probably too late. Yeah. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Because we have to save, quit, and push time forward anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. What day is it? Okay. See the temperature, make sure nothing is going crazy in here. That looks alright. Although it's gonna be lean, isn't it? So I'll do that in a minute. Where is it at? Yeah, so it's only Wednesday, so it doesn't really matter. I know. That motherfucker Linda. You should be able to bribe him or something. Imagine if you could just bribe him. Oh, this run would be so much easier. I wouldn't have to worry about that. Because that's the thing as well, like in real life, and I assume it is in Finland as well, but maybe not. But in the 90s, I don't know. That's a real thing. Probably not anymore though. I just sort of remember stories when I was younger of people sliding some envelopes to these guys. Hold on a minute. I think I miscounted that. No, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I'm okay, I'm okay. This is like a big no-no, but like stopping in the middle of it is a big no-no, but I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. We'll know when we drive it anyway. And we're over here. Oops. Come on. What are you being like this for? Last little check of everything that's in. No, it's not. It's not now. We have helmet. We have 2 wings. We have our seat. Do we have both bumpers intact? Because those move around a lot. We have both bumpers intact. 2 wings, wiring, helmet, fire extinguisher is there. Food, drink. Let's go. Something will probably fall off now, but that's okay. That always happens. Well, no, it doesn't always happen, but it's common enough. Let's see if it's alright. Oh no, one more thing. Last thing. Last. There we go. 152, not bad. Maybe I got lucky today. Doesn't seem to be too lean. Whatever. Give him a bottle of inspection. Is that a thing? Maybe it is a thing. I never heard of it. Could be. I mean, it's cheap enough to do, so it's whatever. But I mean, like, that you'd actually legitimately give you the plates and all, and it would count as passing. Car sounds different, but that could be because I'm using my headphones for a change. I think we're good. I think we're alright. Just keep an eye on some shit and be alright. Now, is this alignment right? Because I definitely messed it up a bit there. The way I did it. Is it right or is it not right? Gotta keep an eye on my stuff as well here. I have everything. Yeah, no, it's definitely off. I definitely messed it up a bit. But I can fix that. She's off a tiny bit, but I can fix it. Not the end of the world. Little man mentioned it, did he? I might have to look into that then. Obviously I can't do it now, but next time 3. It seems like the type of thing that would be in the game, right? It adds up, like. So yeah, that'd be good. If I could just bring the booze or something, and then I don't have to worry about inspection. I could just, you know, fuck it. Like, I could just leave all the bumpers, leave the fenders, you know, and he just gives me the plates. That'd be brilliant. I'll have a look into that. Definitely an idea for an update, if nothing else. Yeah, everything is good. You can see that back there. Money is good. We always take it a little bit easy on this stretch just because we have so much stuff in the car and it can go missing and whatever, so. And also we don't want to push the car too hard, you know, because the parts are already half or over half worn, so those parts in the garage are not brand new, they're already fucked up, like, so we don't want to run the risk of breaking something before the rally. Take it a little bit easy here, and we'll be good. Yeah, we only missed them by a few minutes though. It's not too bad. We almost caught the inspection, almost. If I hadn't a save quit like a fucking pussy, it would have made it. It would have only been 2 o'clock now. But that save quit before I start the car can save us a lot of hassle, so it's worth doing it. Car feels alright though, apart from the alignment being a little bit off. It's only off by a fucking fraction though. Also, that dead zone needs to be changed. Look at that wobbling. Can't be having that. These monkeys are here as well. See, the last thing I need. Okay. Turn it off. The inspection shop is closed, so we won't worry about that for now. Rid of that. Is everything still here? It looks to be. Very good. We can split that as well. Take this off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a bit of a guess at the fucking wheel alignment there, aren't I? Let's do this. It's pulling to the right, so chances are I fucked up that right tire, right alignment, because I was messing around with it, wasn't I? I was like messing around with it and coming back to it and all that shit. Should also fuel up as well. No, maybe I'll just fuel up in between stages. It's all the same. Hello, cooking up. Welcome back. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Whatever you need to do. I enjoy that myself. I think there's a great pleasure to be had in actually scaring yourself. Doing things that make you uncomfortable. You do that, sir. Or madam, or whomever you may be. Fuck. Stand up. Are they driving around? Oh no. The last thing I need is them driving around. Move a few things. Actually, that can come out. What am I doing? That can come straight out somewhere. That was probably all it was. Let's try that again. Good shit. Hallucinations, yeah. Well, gin and tonic shouldn't cause too many hallucinations now. As long as you're not coupling it with some mushrooms or something, you should be alright. I think. Strange time of year though for scary movies and nightmares, but whatever floats your boat. Thanks for coming back though, I appreciate it. Don't worry about how long you stay or whatever else you're doing. 5 minutes, 5 hours, it's all the same to me. As long as you get something out of it. My voice is gone, man. Christmas and non-stop bullshit. This is okay to do. Bang. Do the harness and do the battery again. Here we go. Bit of tools to get rid of, but that's okay. Give us a minute. Can I do this at the same time? I think I can. No, I can't. Whatever. Oh yeah. Scary games, scary movies is great. Very stimulating or something. I think it's good to make yourself uncomfortable from time to time, you know. Yeah, maybe drinking is a good idea. See how quick that bolt went in? Because it was flashing. Because I'm woozy, right? Because I'm moving a bit. I don't know, that could mess me up. That's done. Put this back on. This first. I don't know if Rab, if you're still there, but this is how you're supposed to do it, yeah? Positive force, yeah? Come on now. This is day one shit, man. I'm only joking. It's an easy fucking mistake to make. What else? So that's working. Did I get it? I did. Wait, did it do it? I did. I'll start this back up. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do this. Piece of shit. Might as well do this now. It's nice and warm, isn't it? No, 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 don't do that. It's not quite warm enough, hang on. It's fine. Okay. Just a tad bit more on the rich side. Stop. Don't flash now, I don't want this to flash. A bit more. I should be able to do this one tap up. Yeah. 18. We literally do one click in the other direction and we're done. Fucking find it. Yeah, that's good, right. This is all fine. It's just too late in the evening, so let's fucking turn it off. Let's put this back. Oh, the alignment, yeah. Put it on then. You idiot. What are you doing? God, you fucking guy. Fucking brain. Let's see here. This is a bit of a hiccup, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, that's no, maybe that's okay. It's hard to say. I'll redo the right side and then I'll drive it over to the inspection and we'll see. This is a fuck up, but what can you do? I should pull it this way. Ours doesn't make a difference. Why is the car yellow? Just pick the colour, whatever. Oh, I just said fuck it. Sick of looking at that brown. I always forget to pick colour and it ends up just being a dirty brown. So I'm trying to pick a new colour for each run, but sometimes I forget about it. My favourite is the green, but the green's very dark. I like to pick a light colour because it's easier when you're bolting together. You can see everything easier. White is the best, but then again, I don't want to do white every time either. So. Oh, I love that emo. The scuffed fucking. That lit man. That's lit man's emo. Right? Yeah, losing parts too. Like if you do a black or you do a dark colour, right? Do this properly. Fucked up last time. I'm pretty sure I overdid 10 turns on that last one, so that was what was wrong. I'm good to go. I just need to pass a bit of time, so let's do that. It's too late for inspection now. Yeah, it's always good to keep a light colour in the car if you're worried about like building it and efficiently and being able to see what you're doing. So I usually go for white or red or like the turquoise colour or something like that. Or yellow. Whatever. Just to change it up a bit, you know? I get sick looking at that dirty brown rusted colour that it comes with if you don't pick a colour, so that's really what it is. So I've got about 4 hours sleep there to use. So I'll do this till about 4 AM and then I'll sleep. And then we'll go to the inspection, assuming that alignment is okay now. Should be okay. Excuse me. Get this back. While it's loading. Pretty good. 2 hours and 3 minutes isn't bad though, and even a little fuck up in there as well. It's pretty good. That'd be something, yeah. Fucking hell. Make the car the same green colour as the bleeding bolts. Oh my days, you'd be fucked up. I think I could still do it though, because I know where they are, like. But yeah, Jesus, fucking hell. Oh, thank you. Fucking challenge mode. This is challenge mode. Every bleeding run is challenge mode. Whole fucking game is challenge mode. Jesus. This game does not need a challenge mode cooking, believe me. Need to start thinking about the rally just a little bit now. It has been a while since we got to the end of one of these runs, so a few days anyway. What time is it? It's Thursday now, so that's 12 AM. 12 AM. This will be 2 AM. I can just check the clock, it's fine. Sometimes I forget that there's a clock inside Teemos. And I try to judge the time based on how bright it is and shit, but don't need to do that. Oh, we might as well just fucking wear a blindfold. That's my next run. Blindfold speed runs of my summer car. Jesus. Fuck me. One more. There probably is some games you get away with blindfolded though, right? Because of audio cues or whatever. You could probably do it. Not this fucking game though. Listen, I'm all for making games more challenging, but there's a ceiling to it, you know what I mean? A wife heater, okay. I'm alright with that. Heating up his wife, I'm fine with that. He doesn't have a wife though, he's a fat virgin, so. Well, if he had a wife, I'm sure he'd heat her up alright, yeah. No police, right? I should have thought about police before I did this, but I think we're alright. We also run once to sleeping near the shop and the police got us. Beats us right there it is. Oh no. Okay, 8 o'clock. Should be 8 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. It's 10 o'clock. Well, I'm an idiot. Doesn't matter. Let's do this. The warm it back up, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. Let it warm up there. We have everything we need. Let's go. Right, we don't need the wiring anymore. So yeah, good. Let's go over here. Hopefully this alignment is okay. Let's see. I have to drive it a little bit first. Please don't get hit by a bus. Yeah, that feels fine now. I just messed up the right side. Fucking idiot I am. Right, we let that warm up and we'll do this other crap that we have to do. We'll need that later. Maybe need that as well. Yeah, that's the rear. The front, don't break the windscreen. That was a bit stupid of me. Triangle is there. Don't need this anymore. Right, let that warm up and we'll do the rest. Hopefully. There we go. Did we do bulbs? I don't even remember. Make it. Jesus, that went fucking far enough. Bang. I'm never going to be able to do that. I might just get in and do it. Have to warm it up before he inspects it, or else the AF, the what do you call it, the emissions will be wrong. Sells you out in the 4th chapter. Not even is that game, gee. Stop, Greg, you're killing me, man. Where do we at? That's good. That's good. I think, yeah, that should be fine. That's warm enough. That's there. Let's do this. Oh, this can go wrong, actually. I have to be careful here. That's not so bad. That's okay. Sometimes they knock each other off, you know. This is, like, reasonable. Assuming I can get it back on. Okay. Oh, this game, and it's nonsense. Okay. Tires are good, exhaust is good. It is good. Triangle is in there. That should be fine. Off you go then. Llama fuel is. What is that emote called actually? What did he call it? Funk, yeah. That's it now, I remember. Oh, pray God, I don't know where you come up with this shit. We gotta get you on stream. You're the most entertaining thing about this channel at this point. Because it fucking ain't me. Did I forget? Nah, I should be alright. One more? Yes, I know I am. Get on with it. This is a decent run, please hurry up. Oh, we're still a little bit tight for time, but it's doable. Vashka, hello. How goes it? Forgive me if I stop. Very nice, very nice. Good man. Forgive me if I start ignoring the chat a bit, but this run is getting serious now, so I have to focus. Okay, yeah, alright, relax. That's one way of doing it, I suppose. Why did I put that in? I need that. Where's it gone? I need this now. I need this now. Very nice. We can split that as well. 210. It's a little bit slow, but it's whatever. We had a little fuck up, wouldn't we? So, oh, that was one beer too many. This is getting difficult now. That was one beer too many, so it was. Okay, not to worry, it'll be fine. We'll have a bit of rest before we go to the rally. He's way too drunk. Fuck me. It's coming. It's coming, Ritz. We're gonna do it. We're gonna at least start the rally. And will we win? Will we finish it? Who the fuck knows? We're gonna try it. Get in the fuck with it. Jesus. We're gonna try. Always be very careful when you're unbolting shit and you're drunk, because you'll unbolt. You're losing something that you don't mean to. Especially with this size spanner. How did I fucking knock it off by opening the door? What the fuck is that about? I knocked it off the ramp by opening the door? What? There we go. Gotta get rid of all this dog shit. And also make sure nothing that's gonna get trapped in the wheels when I drive out here. Those will be fine. What else? We can do this as well. The fuel tank looks heavy. You know, if I could get away with it, I would. If I could get away with it, I'd do it. No, don't say that though, because that can actually fall off. I shouldn't be talking about the fuel tank. That's happened to me before. In like having, sometimes if you crash certain ways, the fucking fuel tank can actually come off. It's insane, but it does happen. The battery, oh yeah, we'll get rid of that, Carl, don't we? I'll take the seats out as well. In fact, I'll just go and get the fucking moped and do the rally in that. How about that? Just leave this fucking piece of shit here. Fucking wouldn't mind. Piece of dirt, right? Get rid of that. What else do I need to get rid of? The windscreen. That's it, right? Everything else. Oh, the boot lids. Boot lids. Get rid of that. It all has to go, folks. It all has to go. They'll rally my arse. I'd literally last. I might get around the first corner if I was lucky, and that'd be the end of it. And I'd be in a ditch. That Ferndale is a disaster. Just when it comes to corners. Norway. Maybe there's an argument for it, but in my testing, it kind of really messed everything up, so I will not be doing that. That's it. Windscreen, and we're gone. The car is fucking arse-faced. Let me just see if I can just do this. I don't know if this will work. Just so I'm not gonna wreck this, the wheel alignment when I back out. Okay, let's go. Do the windscreen. Get the fuck out of here. Where's the helmet gone? Where's it gone? There it is. Just a bit cold, it'll warm up in a minute, that's fine. 214. Okay. Leave everything as it is for the time being. Where's this chair? Put this here. Or well, actually, no, let's take everything out. Everything can just go here. So we'll be coming back here. And give us one now. Get all this shite over here. This out. What else do I not need? Obviously, I don't need this. Will you mind? Get in the fucking car, will you? Look at that. Right, that's it. That's off, that's off. That's pretty much it. On we go. Yeah, I know. It seems so stupid, right? Stripping it off, making it look like a piece of shit, and then worrying about it. I always worry about the suspension getting bent or the alignment getting thrown out, because that's like GG if that happens, you know, especially if it's on the back wheel. Well, actually, any of them, if it gets knocked out, like, it's impossible to win that rally or even just get around. It has to be the car has to track perfectly. Like. I'm always really paranoid about knocking that stuff out. Put on a jacket or something. It's freezing in here. What have I got? I can put that hoodie on, can't I? Yeah, I will. Do this again and I'll run over and grab it. It'll only be 2 seconds. It's so cold in here. Try not to waste time. Nope, keep doing this while I'm getting dressed. I think I did. Craig, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. An upgraded engine. Oh, man. Oh, I know what you mean, right? Yeah. Maybe so. I mean, you don't want your car to be too light. That's not a good thing either. It's unsprung mass that makes the biggest difference in weight. But as far as, like, this game goes and how I've tested it, fucking taking off the shit that you don't need is paramount. 99, what's up? Level 99. Merry Christmas. You as well. Happy New Year. While we're at it. We're almost there now. We're almost done with this fucking year, huh? My God. Up in Cousin's car. I didn't see that, Ruth. Listen, if there was alternatives to this bleeding rally, I'd be doing them, but you got to stay true to, somewhat true to the intention of the game, right? Yeah, I've never tried that, Craig. I'd imagine it is, actually. I'd imagine it is, yeah. You'd have no weight over the front wheels and all that business, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine you're right about that. How much fatigue do I have? I only have a tiny bit. Lots of urine though. Which more do I need to do here? I'm good to go, right? I have the money. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, the auto mod tried to stop you there. That's alright. It's just the auto mod being weird. Happens sometimes. Am I going to sleep? Not yet. Wait till it gets a bit bright and I'll sleep. Psycha. What does Psycha mean anyway? Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, it does torque steer a good bit as well. So there is some realism as far as the weight distribution in that sense, but I don't know if if that changes based on what's bolted on and what's not. To be honest, I don't really know. I just know what works for the way I do it, so that's just the way I do it. Oh, right. Does it? Well, I allowed it anyway, but I don't know. I allowed it because I trust you cooking. You seem like a trustworthy sort, so I just let it through, even though I didn't know what it what it really meant. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's have a sleep and just do this for the hell of it as well. Because why waste it, right? Why waste it? And have a little sleep. Yeah. Where's my bed? It's beside me, isn't it? It's not a bed, you know what I mean? Alright, enough. Don't be wasting time on this stupid stuff. Go to sleep. Like a true degenerate. Yeah, it's definitely a part of the game, definitely. I just don't know the specifics of it, Preggy, that's all. Because I only do it my own stubborn way, you know. Right, literally all we can do now is this. God only knows. I don't know. I know it does certain... there's certain words that are... What would you say? I'm not going to say them, obviously, but... You know, the heavier of the curse words, your C words, and so on. But in other languages, I haven't a fucking clue. I haven't a clue. You can hardly expect me to fucking mod people in other languages. Jesus Christ. I'm only a baby streamer. I can barely mod anything as it is, let alone other languages. Fucking hell. I'll leave that up to the Autobot or whatever it's called. How do I have so much money? Did I forget something? 1200 seems like a lot to have. Nah, I suppose I know. I got about an extra 700 from the thing, so yeah. Alright, yeah. Well. Yeah, people are entitled to their opinions. I'm not sure I believe you, Craig. I can't dispute it either, so I don't know. Sounds about right. It does sound about right. I mean, it's Twitch. If somebody's not saying something about someone's mother, I mean, it wouldn't be a Monday afternoon, would it, or a Monday night? There's not a Twitch stream in the land that doesn't have mothers involved somewhere. I need to stop fucking around here because this could be the run. 22 minutes. Pretty damn good. Good going. What am I doing? I start thinking about a few little things. Need to cut that. Need to be really careful over the bridge. To go wide on the first thing. Need to fuel up as well. Need to remember to fuel up in between stages. Maybe. Probably. I wonder are translators or for Twitch or whatever. So we can all read each other's languages. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Because level 99, I have no idea what you're saying. Would it be cool if we could do that? Like if it was automatic, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? I'm sure Twitch have something like that in the works. You know. Yeah. Well, the Autobot doesn't have a problem with this, so you can spam away if you want. Cooking knows though. Cooking is the intellectual around here. It's the only one, but it looks a bit. Friday night. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. Oh, you use translate. You had me fooled. You had me fooled. Yeah, it's time for me to switch off from the chat for a few minutes because I need to focus on this. So behave yourselves for a minute, yeah? Behave yourselves. Please. Need to get this run. 2:24, 2:25. It's very doable. The rally only takes 12.5 minutes. Driving around in between about 3 minutes, so 15 minutes. This is very doable. Very doable. this is oh no. This chat's turning into somewhat of a dumpster fire by the looks of it, but maybe it's all good. Maybe it's all positive. There's a few auto mods things popping up though, so I don't know. I'll leave it for now because I have to focus on this. All I ask is that I've put probably hundreds of hours now into doing this run, and I'm this close. So please just behave yourselves for 30 minutes. I'm sure you can manage that. Not even 30 minutes. About 4 AM. Try this. If it'll let me, it will let me. It'll let me. Are we good? I'll check the time. It should be 10 o'clock, right? Oh, well, maybe not though, because I didn't have much fatigue to build. No, 26. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. So when you have that little fatigue, it only does 2 hours, so it's the same as a save quit. There's no point. Right, no more chat. Focus. No more fucking messing around. Here we go. This is it now. I'll give myself something to listen to while I'm getting around here. Actually, I'll do one more of these first, because that's 8 o'clock, so this is the last one. Alright. Come on, what's happening? Alright. I'll allow that one through. I know. I trust you, Cookie. I trust you. Last thing, right, let's go. Do this, and let's go. Yeah, we're ready to go. 10 o'clock, right? Yeah. Saturday morning. Here we go. Focus. We got 30 minutes to do this. 30 minutes is long enough. Just one more thing I want to do, because that is insanely loud. Okay. Here we go. See you on the other side. Get this a bit warmer. Just a little bit. That's fine. You're alright. It's not that fucking. That's okay, that's okay. It's gonna warm up now. Okay, off we go. Here we go. Whew. Let's go. Not bad. Okay, wake up. Come on. You're better than that. She's slippy, it's slippy. What the fuck's happening? It's fine, it's fine. Come on now, come on now. Oh. Excuse me. It's lagging like crazy, come on. Now. Slow trigger. Everything's fine. Let's focus. Not bad. Not bad. It's fine. Mess that up, it's okay. That's okay. My hands are sweaty, it's fucking me up. Gotta ride these a little bit carefully. There she is. Come on. That's okay. Bit slow, but it's okay. Okay, not bad. Not great, but not bad. That was nervy though. It was nervy as fuck. It felt good enough though. Felt good enough. I accidentally closed the chat before I started, so I can't see his. I was like, oh, I'll reopen it. And I was like, ah, no, I won't, because I can't be looking at it anyway. What I'm gonna do is just go straight out of here. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at the time. Let's just take it for granted. What we got? 25 minutes is enough to do this, so let's take it for granted that that was decent and just go. And I'll bring you guys back when I get to save quit up here. It's just, it's closed on my other monitor, and I was like, I'll just leave it down for a minute, because this is, you know, like, I should not be even considering looking at chat when I'm doing this. Fuel was looks fine. Fuel should be okay. I'll check it again when we get to the town. This is good though. This is good. I'm liking this time, and that felt decent. I'd rather not get police attention, but I also don't want to waste time. But we'll have a look here and see if they're here. No, very good. Let's hope we don't get them on the next one. Because we're here for the last good run, you know what I'm talking about. Police attention is a bad thing. Worse than I ever thought. We lost the last run to police, so. Or the last good run. That's not a 2 corner, but whatever. Fuel looks okay, should be okay. I've had it where fuel starts to run out at the end of the rally, but that looks decent, that looks like enough, so we won't bother with the fuel. Put it straight in here. Car felt fine, don't need to do anything with the car, so turn it around to be helpful, leave it like that. Good shit. Turn it off, leave the helmet there, and off we go. Whew. Here, let me bring it back. I'll bring it back so I can see what's going on. I hate minimizing the chat around like that, but sometimes it's like, you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. 550, you think, Carl? I had a few mistakes. I'd say it'd be a bit more than that, but I'd say it's sub 6. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Let's not get hit by a bleeding bus. Let's not get hit by a bus. He's returning time. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, very good. I appreciate that. Because on a good run, I won't stop and look at it, you know. There's no point in wasting time. Getting out of the car and fucking, you know. You tried to clip it, very clever. Yeah. I think it's the right way to do it. If I feel like it's good and it felt good, like it felt reasonably okay. I was a bit nervy here and there, and I had a few little slides, but it felt good overall. Fucking cold as fuck. Yeah, exactly. I should be doing that all the time. I shouldn't be looking at the time. I usually only look at the time if I know I'm not going to make the 3 hours. But this time I probably, well, I can potentially, so. Yeah, slides are not necessarily bad. It's just, if I get them at the wrong moment, it could be bad, you know. It felt okay though overall. My hands were sweating. That never happens to me. And I was like, you know, it was slipping on the thumbsticks. And I was like, oh no. You think so, Greg? I hope so. God, I hope so. And this is my own, I think I always say this, like, but it's my own, like, my own goal or whatever. The 3 hour thing. It's not like a thing. It's just something that I said to myself that if I was to do it in under 3, I'd be like, that'd be like an accomplishment, you know. So let's try it. But if I see the police, I'm going to stop. I'm going to just take the hit. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to take the fine because I don't want that shit again. Carl, you know what I'm talking about. Greg, you probably were there as well. I can't be having that shit again. I'll stop. I'll take the fine, and I just won't pay it because I can't. I mean, if I can, I will. But I'm not going to try and outrun them because that turn into the rally is awkward, and they caught up with me so easily last time. So I'll take the hit of the 30 seconds or whatever it costs me, or I'll just do it. Because even with a police checkpoint, we could probably still do it, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm not going to run away anymore. It's a bad habit I got into from going the other direction, because I've always gotten away with it going the other way, so I just didn't think it'd be a problem, you know. I always get to the turn and get away from them, but... let me do... I can just do that when I'm ready. Do I need to sleep a little bit? Might as well. It's hard to say how much sleep that's going to give me. Am I doing chatting tonight? What do you mean by that, Craig? Not right now. Definitely. I need to fucking close the chat again or anything. Yeah, I was thinking about that shit now, right? Yeah, I had thought about that. But my philosophy is kind of like that, did I sleep here? This is fine. That, like, if I'm using the save quit as a strat, which I am, to pass the time, I should probably count the time that it takes to do that. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of my thinking on it, because it's like a strat, right? It's not just a random save quit. It's actually, you know what I mean, just chatting. I don't think I'll ever do that. That's not my style, really. I can't ever see myself doing the just chatting category, but you never know. Maybe. What do people do in just chatting? What do they do? Hang out and watch YouTube videos and shit? I don't know. It's not really my style. I can do it. Yeah. Ah, I see what you mean, Shane, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. That would make a huge difference if I didn't count that, wouldn't it? Yeah? Make a massive difference. One more. Maybe something to consider, though. Maybe something to consider. I would just feel a bit scummy doing that. I remember there was a Dark Souls run years ago where a guy did that and his run was thrown out, I think, because of that. But I guess it all depends on the game and yeah. And yeah, like if somebody else did this with, like, let's say, like with a slower PC, they might not be able to replicate what I'm doing, even if they did everything right. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to think about. I'll have to think about that a bit more. Shane, thanks for coming back as well, Shane. I appreciate that. Right, that last quit out is just to prevent a glitch. We should be good to go. 17 minutes. I need to hurry up. Automate it could be an idea as well, Carl. Yeah, true. Right, we're good on time. Get a little bit of this, and we're gone. Please don't run me over in a fucking bus or some shit. Imagine that. Right, here we go. This is it. We have enough time. Assuming nothing goes terribly wrong, we can do it. Also assuming there's no penalties and I didn't do some weird shit. Did your man load in properly? Where is he at? Yeah, he did. Good, good, good. Can't see why I'd have a penalty though. Don't really need to do that, but okay. Don't start this shit with me. Right, go. Why am I going this way? Your man is there. That's good. I like to make sure the guy is in the tent because sometimes he doesn't spawn in. Like that's what I was talking about earlier. We don't really have to do one. Right, let's go. This is the one. This is the one. I need police, we stop. We should have time to stop, so. I don't need to rush this, we have time to do this. We have 16 minutes. Where do they usually be? Is it here or further up? I feel like it's further up. I'm so paranoid about the police now because of that one. I never used to think about it. Never used to think about it. Ah, here we go. I can't see my alerts right now because I'm focusing, but whoever that was, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll check it out now in a sec when I'm done with this. Gotta stay focused on this right now. But I appreciate it, thank you. Okay. Get this fixed up. Another thing is to let that cousin go. Let the cousin go. No police. Very good. Here we go. Close chat. I can't really see it the way it is. It's all good. It won't distract me. Right. He's gonna do a fucking weird shit now, so let him do his thing. Go on, do it then. Flexing. He's out here flexing on me. He's showing off. Right. Fucking. Did a bitter end with the cousin. He never fucking gives up, does he? Did a bitter fucking end. He's here. Now, is he gonna come back up is the question. Come on. You want to come back up, I know you do. I'll let you go, I have time. Go on. See, if you don't let him go, it can cause problems with... He can get in the way. So, let him go. Hopefully he just disappears like he usually does. Here we go. This is it. Not perfect, but that will do. You can do it. You've done it 1,000 times, just fucking do it. Again. Stop lagging, not now, it's the worst time to lag. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but it's dropping frames like crazy. I can still do it though. I'm pussying out a little bit here. I need to man up and do this shit. Wake up. You can do it. Border push. That looked worse than, or that was worse than it looked. Sketchy. Breaking the golden rule there. Braking and turning at the same time. What the fuck am I doing? Stop doing stupid shit. A bit slow here. That bump can get you big time. That was okay. It's fine. Ah, get out of the way. No, 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 no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, it's okay. That's okay. That's one way of finishing it, I suppose. Go on. This has to be it. This has to be it. Slowing down, just go. Come on. There it is. Bang. That's it. Did I get it? Oh, don't die now, you fucking idiot. Did I get it? Oh. What do you think? Oh, well, Rick thinks. Oh, this game, man. Oh, no. Nothing gets me wound up like this fucking game does. Whew. It's a PB at least. In a sense. Because it's sub 3 hours. Actually did it in under 3 hours. That's insane. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm even just happy with that. 625, that sounds about right. But that could still be a second place though. Or even third, if I'm really unlucky. Fuck me. That was fucking really nervy. That's probably the most nervous I've been, I don't know why. 525. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Right, here we go. Kick this off. It was a decent run. I don't know if it's going to be a win, if I'm honest. There was a few things I did that were like I hit that guy and then I had to shake him off. And it's still a PB, so that's good. It's still a PB. You know, under 3 hours is a PB for anything. And you just finishing the rally alone. So. Stage 1 was decent. Here comes the rest of them now. I'm just almost nervous to turn around and look at it. Oh. I did it. I fucking did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. I actually did it. Unbelievable. Fucking did it. After all this time. Oh my god. Oh man. I can't believe it. Believe it, that's insane, dude. I've been trying to do this since like fucking, like literally like about March or April. Figuring this out. Oh, I can't believe it. 254. Worst fucking place. Unbelievable. Almost doesn't seem like real, you know. Jin, you'll know what I mean. You've been running shit and all yourself. You'd like to try yourself, yeah. You should. I'd watch the shit out of that. So definitely you should give it a shot. I'd love to see someone else give it a shot. I'm sure people can do it even a lot better than me. So thanks guys for hanging out and being a part of it. I appreciate it. Carl has been here and Rit and Prague and Shin has been in and out and lots of people cooking and oh man, feels great. Great to do it on stream as well and have people actually invested in it as well. Very cool. Thanks for being a part of it. I appreciate just hanging out and following and all the rest of it. Beautiful thing. Yeah, well, there's a PB. That's a PB if there ever was one. Woo. Not perfect, I'll say that. There was a few mistakes along the way, but they were very small mistakes. Overall, it was pretty damn good. Worst place. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. With our shitty fucking car and our shitty fucking music. And all the rest of it. We did it. Actually did it. Insane. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's a damn good emote, alright. Who's it look? First try. First try me bollocks. First try my bollocks. This took fucking absolute bleeding blood, sweat and tears this run. How much do I get? Not that I give a fuck. Rip run, yeah. 2.5 to 3. Whatever. Rip run. Well, it's rip run in the sense that I'm not going to be doing it again, for at least for a while. Because I've had enough of this rallying and fucking, you know, stressing about fucking turns and about fucking performance and all these things. Fuck me. Actually did it. 254. After yesterday's stream as well, yesterday's stream was such a fucking joke. To come back and do it just like that. First attempt at the stream as well, right? I don't think I fucked up the stream. Right? Oh, I did it. I fucking did it. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. You could do a ceremonial lap. What do you think? Show these boys how it's done. Yeah, that's right. That's one for you. No, I'm not finished yet. Hang on. This one for you. Yeah. And I think I do have another one for you. Oh man. A ceremonial lap. Why not? Yeah, pull the choke. Yeah, good idea. Let that rip. See if I can survive without a seatbelt. Let's see how far I make it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it very far. Oh man. And this shit's way harder than it looks, I feel like. I mean, I've never really watched anyone. I've watched Carl do it a little bit, but it's kind of different with the way he does it, with the upgrades and stuff, so. The chances of me getting around here while I'm really reading, chatting, fucking messing is very, very slim. Let me cook this fucking thing, huh? And say goodnight to it once and for all. Wait. Now chat is not distracting by any means. It's just I closed it for the first stage, you know, by accident, and I was like, I'll just leave it. First place, huh? I should really be holding it, shouldn't I? Hang on. I should really be holding it. There we go. There it is. This is how one celebrates. They go for the suicide run. It's a rite of passage, yeah. You have to. You don't just win. You have to actually go back around the opposite way, with your cup in your hand and no seatbelt on. Yeah, I should have had a drink, shouldn't I? Yeah, well, not to worry. Not to worry. I didn't even look at the time. I should look at the time. Oh no. Shit. Should have looked at it. Who gives a fuck? It was a good time. That's all that matters. I could estimate it was maybe a 12:20 or something like that. That's what it felt like. If I survive, alright. If I survive, I'll keep playing. Fair enough, Carl. Yeah. I know you're only joking, but if I can survive this, I'll keep playing. I'll do something else. Or I'll play until I fucking pass out or whatever. There's your man. Add insult to injury. Welcome. Here's a few more for that fuck. You can get it as well. There we go. We get a bunch of them going. Good shit. Do a spectator run where you have to murder all the spectators. Oh, she's getting pretty toasty there now, but guys, so she is. It's weird, even though it doesn't matter. I still find myself like I can't help but like do what I need to do, and I'm thinking like, oh, I need to go to this gear, and I need to do this, and I need to tap the brake here or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, what am I doing? Yeah, she's not gonna fucking last much longer, I don't think. There she goes now. Look. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Keep it up. Any trains now? Oh, right, whatever. There should be a guy coming. Hey! You see, when you're good, you're good. I knew he was there. I fucking knew he was there. I said it. Well. That's what you get, folks. Always wear your seatbelt. Yeah, we mute this and have a listen to the one last time. Actually, it's the same send-off as the last one, but I'm fucking repeating. I'm fucking redoing content now, but I actually was curious to see if I can make it all the way around. Yeah. Now, we would have probably been alright with a seatbelt, yeah, but whatever. Oh, I got him as well, did I? Did I kill him as well? No, I didn't. Can you kill the rally drivers? Maybe you can't kill them. They're probably not. Probably not possible. It has to be done, you know. You have to do something at the end. I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. Last time I did this, a car came right now at this point, and then I said it, and then I thought it, I said it, and then bang. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, they can't die. Sure, they can, Carl. No, they probably can't die. Yeah, they have Cthulhu on their side or whatever the fuck. Oh, man. That was a solid fucking run, though. No glitches. No stupid fucking nonsense. Made one little mistake with the alignment, but it only cost us about a minute. Everything else went pretty well, you know. Yeah. Good shit. I'll let this play out. Seems like a fitting end to this run that's been going on for so long. I know you guys haven't seen it all, but it's been going on for me for a long time. Thanks, Carl. I appreciate it, and thanks to everybody else as well who's hung out and followed and sort of joined me along the way in this insane challenge that I decided to do. Not that insane, I suppose, but it ended up being pretty insane. There should be a guy coming. I just about called it, like barely, right? Oh, and I forgot to watch Rab's fucking clip. Hang on, I watch Rab's clip. What did he do? Oh no. You're sure he put the wrong fucking.
What is that? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you trying the battery?
Someone sent me a clip earlier. They put the battery in the wrong way. One of our followers.
Oh no! What? Why? Why? Oh, fire extinguisher!
No, why are you saying you're trying to do shit now?
Oh
no.
What do I do? Quick!
No. You should have pissed on it, Rab. You should have pissed on it.
Oh Lord!
Oh, that's what you were trying. That's what you were thinking, right? Oh no, that's long gone. Sorry, I know you can't see it, but I'm arsed fucking changing the scene on OBS. Oh man, God love you. It happens to everyone, Rab. That happens to everyone. Keep it up. And you. Oh wait, there should be a guy coming. Hey. Okay. Oh, what a fucking idiot! I actually did call it though. I actually did. The other clip I was listening to was I forget his full name, Rab. He follows the stream. So make sure you follow Rab up as well, because he's got some content over there by the looks of things. Where is he at? Where is he at? He was here earlier. Rab Nif, I think it is. Rab Nif. Yeah, follow up Rab as well, because he got some content over there. And that's her. Good night.